So I don't even remember where we left off last time we played as Chris. Because I think I was vaguely suicidal at the time. Oh, starting off great.
Good, Captain.
Great. Already, like, stellar. That's the start of the level, ladies and gentlemen.
They got their sights locked on us.
Oh, God. Instantly, the pain comes flooding back. So bad. Just, stop. I hate you. How is it so instantaneous? The misery, the heartache.
Careful. These enemies are different.
Like, right away. Literally from second one. It just feels so bad. Sniper rifle. Oh look, it's Neo Umbrella, I guess. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Why is this shaking so much? For no reason. It's not like, it doesn't have the sway that RE4 did, where it would be like, whoa. It's just, it just has fucking Tourette's. It's like a fucking Tourette sniper where it's like just randomly shiggity shack, shiggity dog.
Alpha to HQ. We're closing in on Ada Wong.
HQ here. Copy that.
We have to figure out where on board she's hiding.
Where are we? What the fuck? I literally don't even remember what we were doing last time. Oh, this is so dumb. Like, I literally have no remembrance of what the last fucking gameplay sequence was. Like, I guess we're chasing Ada. I guess. But where are we? What? Like, we crashed onto a thing. And they passed out, and Ada was right there. It's weird that Ada didn't just shoot them in the face, like she could do. I mean, I don't know, Ada doesn't have any connection to Chris. She doesn't give a shit about Chris. She's never even met Claire, I think. So, like, really, Ada could totally just shoot Chris in the fucking face, and that would be fine. Like, there would be no inconsistencies in about that. Oh my god. Dang.
We need to get up those stairs. Hurry, can't let her get away.
So are these guys Jim Joes too, I guess? Oh, I love having my animation interrupted by their animation. That's fair. That's super fair. See, that's the reason the zombies are so bad, is because they'll just interrupt your attack animation. Like, you'll be attacking them and they'll just suddenly be like, oh, I'm grabbing you now because I say so, because that's what I'm doing now. Because fuck you. Oh, I love having a control taken away.
Great. What else could go wrong?
We'll figure something out. That's our job.
So yeah, I guess these guys are just Jim Joes.
Yeah, I got it. Maybe we can blow it open.
The C-Virus is retarded. And look at where Chris's knife is. Look at this fucking Splinter Cell shit. That's so fucking stupid. Someone could just sneak up on him and just take the knife out of his fucking back pocket without him noticing and stab him in the fucking neck. You know, in Resident Evil 1 and 2, Chris had the knife on his shoulder. if you go back and look at his character model and also Claire's character model, they had a knife sheath on their shoulder. And just instant access, they could just reach up and grab it right there.
Just keep going. We'll meet up eventually.
Like there was no issues about it, right? But the whole Splinter Cell Chaos Theory thing of having the knife behind you doesn't make any sense, because someone could just sneak up on your ass and take it out of your fucking back pocket. And you gotta, like, reach behind and grab. It's just not very good. It's not a good decision. It's such a, like, Hollywood-y contrivance. Anyway. I am having the opposite of fun right now. What's the opposite of fun? Misery. What's the song from, The Penguin and the Pebble? The Pebble and the Penguin. Misery. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Misery. I forget the words. I remember the melody though. It's the scene where they're in the boat and they're like slip sliding, slippity slip, snooping, slapping it all around the place. I can let go now. I'm over a thing. Have you seen Pebble and the Penguin? I used to love that movie when I was a dumb baby child of being a childness. I don't think it's very good now, but I loved that shit as a kid. It was Don Bluth, right? I want to say Pebble and the Penguin was Don Bluth, right? Oh, I just gotta give you a hug, Pierce. So dumb. What was the point of that?
Now that's how you open a door.
Who's the master of unlocking now? Ah.
Now let's get those stairs back down.
Alright. Can we just go? Can this just be over? Can I just die? Why can't I die? Why can't I just die? Where am I going? Okay. Oh my god, okay, no, okay. Okay. What else did Don Bluth make? Thumbelina. Anastasia. Where am I carrying? Get rid of this. Get rid of these two. I don't care. Oh, the ammo's gone. Awesome. What else? Oh, all dogs go to heaven. That's right. That was Don Bluth. Man, Don Bluth is awesome. Oh, and Don Bluth did the Dragon. What were they called? Dragon Quest, the QuickTime event games. Not Dragon's Crown. I want to say Dragon Crest, but I'm not 100% sure. There's a lot of games with Dragon in the title, you guys. It's hard for me to keep track 100% of the time. What is that? Where is that pointing to? Whatever. So this game is really bad, and this is the part of the playthrough where you get so bored and feel so miserable playing this shitty game that you start talking about Don Bluth movies.
I'm going for it.
What? Oh, Anastasia had that dumb sidekick comedy relief character who was like trying to be Iago or something like that, and he was like a white Russian bat guy. Didn't he have like a spin-off movie, like Bojack, and it was really shitty? Oh man, I don't know. I do remember that though. I remember my cousin, who was like a sister to me. We grew up together. We would hang out all the time. Like we were fucking like inseparable as children, like connected at the hip. I remember she got chickenpox, and my parents, or my mom specifically, was like, let me play with her while she had the chickenpox, because she wanted me to get the chickenpox so that, you know, okay, got it out of the way, right?
You need to apprehend.
I never got the chickenpox. I have never in my life
Tell our boys to hang in there.
had the chickenpox, by the way. It didn't work. I did not get the chickenpox. But yeah, we played around a lot. We were best friends. She was really nifty. And she had a plushie of the dog from Anastasia. It was really cute. I think it was like a really cheap fucking plushie too. I just remember it being kind of low quality in nature. She had a whole little like hammock hanging over her bed that all of her plushies would be in, and I always remember the fucking Anastasia dog being there. That movie had like a lot of little comedy sidekick type characters. I think like because Don Bluth was just trying to be a fucking Disney ripoff in so many ways. I always think of Pocahontas, which had fucking like way too many comedy relief animal sidekick characters. Do you remember that fucking movie had like the raccoon for Pocahontas, and it had the pug dog for the bad guy, and also there was a fucking hummingbird or some shit. Like why did Pocahontas need so many fucking comedy relief animal sidekicks? Did you ever play the Pocahontas game for Genesis? I remember playing that shit, and that was one of those games where it's like, okay, this is really esoteric for a children's game. Like, yeah, like this is a little bit too... Okay, how was a child of like 8, 9 years old supposed to figure that out? Because you had to like befriend a whole bunch of different woodland animals in order to get their powers, because Pocahontas was like some kind of weird parasite monstrosity that would feed on the affections of the animals and use their abilities for her own selfish gain. And like all of the levels were kind of a sandboxy kind of level where you could go from one end to the other, and you needed to kind of solve environmental puzzles where you needed the different animals' abilities to solve one sequence in order to get to the next. Like, you would not be able... It was kind of linear. You had to get one enemy's power in order to be able to even access the environment that has this other, not enemy, animal, in order to get to this other area that had an animal whose abilities you needed in another part of the level. And I remember, like, the very, very first one in the entire game, you had to get a deer in order to be able to run. And if you couldn't run, you couldn't get through this sequence. Where, like, a log would turn over or something.
I'm just giving you exactly what you gave me. Simmons. At first, you'll be afraid. But don't worry.
Why is this on a speaker system?
Monster you always were.
Why is this on a speaker system?
Everyone else on the planet.
Why is that weird?
Family may have turned the world into what it is today.
Why is he crushed the phone. He didn't hear any of this. He didn't hear any of this part of the speech. That's fucking hilarious. Because you had to run across this, like, log, and if you didn't run across it, it would tip over and you'd fall. So you needed the deer because the deer let you run. But the deer had, like, its antlers caught in a fucking, in a dumb, like, branch. What? You have so little inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 inventory slots.
I'm on it.
And the deer had its antlers stuck in the thing, and you had to figure out how to help the deer get his antlers out of the branch. And it was the most esoteric bullshit on the face of the planet. Because oh shit! She changed her shirt! How did Ada change her shirt so fast? You bitch!
Ada, stop!
Oh, women and your fashion! No! Fickle fashion sensibilities, changing your fucking outfit within the blink of an eye! And also, for some reason, you're running around your ship like this instead of being in your dumb control room looking thing that you were in 3 seconds ago. And like, you press every single button on the fucking shitty Sega Genesis controller to try and figure out how the fuck are you supposed to help this fucking stupid deer get his stupid head out of the stupid branch. And the game never, like, there's no button on there that tells you how to do it. That does it. And you're just like, what the fuck am I doing? How are you supposed to do this? And then finally, like, just through sheer frustration of mashing all the buttons, you have to press up and the action button. Oh, we interrupted his shower. He's taking a shower, you guys. He's taking a shower. Don't interrupt my shower. I'm just trying to take a shower. It's not a big deal, you guys. Come on. Come on. Let me take a shower. It's fine. Anyway. You had to press up and the action button at the same time. And that's like the only time in the fucking game that you ever have to do that. No other point in the game do you have to press up and the action button, and if you do that, she'll like lift her hand a little bit. And she lifts her hand, and that lifts the branch out of the way. And it frees the deer, and he gallops off, and you get the fucking deer's fucking stupid power. And I tell you, that took me, like, I would say an embarrassingly long time to figure that out in that, like, first opening level of the fucking game. But at the same time, again, how are you supposed to know to do that? It's not like I have the instruction manual. It's not like that would have even been in the instruction manual. It's so fucking pointlessly, like, contextual for that one moment. So it took me a long fucking time to figure that out. The rest of the game's not, like, nearly that fucked up and stupid. I did beat that game, though. I did totally beat Pocahontas on the Sega Genesis. And he had, the final level, you saved John Smith by throwing yourself over his body. And it was really nifty. And I actually remember, like, all the levels had the music from that part of the movie playing while you were playing that level. So it was like, can you paint with all the colors of the...
Upstairs.
Thumbs up. Wind. Inside joke, inside joke. Playing while you're playing that level. The inside joke, by the way, is while I was in Vegas one time, because we went to Vegas all the time, my family. We were a Vegas fan because we live like it's an hour drive away. We live in the fucking desert. Stun locked. And there was like a little performance kind of show deal going on, and it had audience participation. And I got picked for audience participation. I get picked for audience participation a lot. I find, for some reason. Everywhere I go. So I got called up to do that, and I was like a baby child. Oh my god. I was like a baby child, so I was stupid and small. And so they're like, okay, fucking kid, like, all you have to do is say win at the very end of the fucking song. Can you paint with all the colors of the... And then they put the microphone in my face. And I was like, you can't see the face I'm making, but I made a dumb child face. And I, like, did a thumbs up to my mom in the audience. And everyone fucking cracked up their shit. And then I was like, wind. Oh, God. Man, that's your lesson. Oh, what the fuck. That's your lesson. Don't pick me to do audience participation, because I will fuck up your whole day. Every single time I've been picked for audience participation in anything, I just completely fucked it up. And not even on purpose. Like, I'm just an asshole. Like, I'm just this shitty kid and I'm just doing dumb shit. And they're like, oh my god, we gotta deal with this shit. I uploaded it on my channel, but I told the story to Nick about how I got picked for audience participation at the Aladdin show at Disneyland, because they have like a live show of Aladdin, and you get picked for audience participation in that. I did, and the thing you had to do is, because every time they rubbed the lamp, they wanted there to be a sound effect. So like, oh, we rub the lamp, and you get a child to be like, okay, what sound does the lamp make when you rub it? Rub the lamp, wooga wooga wooga, you know, blah 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 blah, the genie comes out. That kind of thing. So you get children. You're like, okay, child, what do you want the fucking sound effect for the lamp to make? You're like, okay, blah 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 blah, yeah, no, that kind of thing. So I get up there, they're like, okay, child, what sound effect do you want the lamp to make? I go up there and I go, which is a sound where even if you could see my face and you see what I'm doing to make that noise, you have no idea what the fuck that is or how the fuck I did that. Like, dead silent. Like, everyone just stares. And it's like, what the fuck did this fucking retard child just do? Like, what is this nonsense? And no one else could do it. No one understood what I did. I dare you to try and make the noise that I just made. Like, what am I even doing to do that? It's ridiculous. So I went up there and said that, and guess what? Again, no one else knew how to fucking do it. They're all like, what the fucking fuck, waggle? This is retarded. No one in the audience could do it. My parents were like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Find me some time, Captain.
And it was just the most ridiculous thing. And so, like, every time they try and rub the lamp and do the like no one could fucking do it. So like by the third time they do the lamp thing during this show, they just completely gave up and stopped even trying to do it. And just started making generic wah 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 noises, you know. But those are the 2 times I've been picked for audience participation in a Disney-related endeavor. I said wind and oh my god. This game is so bad! Oh my god! I can't handle how fucking bad this game is. And you know what? When I was trying, like, I kept feeling like the video kept desyncing from the fucking audio and there were fucking weird video glitches when I was doing Chris's campaign before. And so guess what? It was the most miserable part of the game. And I had to go through all this editing bullshit. That's why in a couple of the previous parts, like, the commentary is just completely desynced from what's happening in the fucking video. Oh, shit, is it over? Okay, we got to Ada. It's over now.
Ada!
Oh, she changed her shirt again. How does she keep doing that? How does she keep changing her shirt so fast?
Losing all your men again. With your track record, I gotta say, I'd hate to be a member of your team, Chris.
Punch him below the belt.
But where are my manners? I mean, really, I should be thanking your men for being such good test subjects.
Fuck you.
Ever since Adonia, all I've wanted is to see you dead.
Yeah, those 6 months of amnesia where I couldn't remember who you were. All I wanted was to see you dead. All I wanted in those 6 months of not being able to remember who you are or what happened. Or all I wanted was to visit. Shut the fuck up, Chris.
Deja vu, boys. Raccoon revisited.
In China.
But this time, it won't just be one.
You know, it starts feeling pathetic after a while. You know, it starts feeling like, oh, it's like Raccoon City all over again. Oh, fucking wrecked. Fucking
You got me.
wrecked. Oh, oh, I love that. No, Ada.
Damn it! What the hell just happened?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
There are 2 missing.
What the
Take what's left.
fuck?
Bring it back to HQ for analysis.
I love that! The villain's having like, oh, here's my evil plan! Monologue, monologue, monologue! I'm gonna do the bad thing! Shot! Just shot in the fucking
The real attack will spread the
chest.
virus globally.
And she's fucking just dies and falls and fucking dies. I would love... The only way that could have been better is if she was cut off mid-sentence. Like she was in the middle of saying, it'll be the whole whoop dead.
Alpha team, this is HQ. Was telling the
Oh. Oh my god, that would be so great.
open water not far from your location.
I love that. I can't, I'm not playing the game right now, you guys. Look at all this playing the game I'm doing.
Copy that, HQ.
Oh my god. Anyway. Oh, is this fucking level not over yet?
The bay's just up ahead. Hurry.
Whatever, it's not the first time Ada Wong's quote-unquote died.
Gonna last much longer?
I mean, her in the game she was fucking introduced.
Damn it. We need
Like, she gets her shit
Fantastic.
demolished.
We can hunt him down.
Like, just completely obliterated.
Which means someone else is here. Anyway, we got the first code.
Oh, this guy again. You know what? They look a little bit like the guys from Revelations. The fishmen? Little bit of foreshadowing, I guess? Anyway. Like in the game. Oh, Alien! The Xenomorph! What the fuck is with this? And again, we can just magically see where the keys are for no reason. Like Mr. X fucking just slams her! Just slams her against the fucking counter. And electric sparks go flying. And she literally dies in Leon's arms. And he kisses her and he's like, I'll always remember you, Ada. And they have a last kiss. And it's like, aww, Ada. And she's just fucking super dead. Like, explicitly fucking dead. And then, not 10 minutes later, she pops up and is like, oh yeah, here's a rocket launcher, I guess. Bye. Thing 1 and thing 2. What does that make you? Cat in the Hat? I've been watching Luke Cage. Okay, are we done? Can I go now? So yeah, like, oh, she got shot in the chest and fell and splattered into chunks against the fucking pavement. She'll be fine. We're gonna see Ada again before this level's even fucking over, I guarantee it. That was fucking hilarious. Ever since 6 months ago in Adonia, when I suffered a traumatic head injury and PTSD and got amnesia and disappeared off the grid for 6 months in an alcohol and misogyny-induced, like, fucking whatever. And I couldn't remember what happened to me, or who I was, or what the BSAA was, or who Ada Wong was. I just couldn't remember anything. All I wanted was to see you dead, Ada. Who are you again? By the way, I don't really remember. It's still kind of fuzzy right now. So fucking stupid. I have to pee really bad, so I would really appreciate if this fucking chapter would hurry up and be over.
It's locked from the other side.
I think this whole level is like the design, the GDC for Revelations. Because Revelations is the game where you fucking, What is that? What did I just shoot? Acid rounds? That's cool. Stick with the, propulsion grenade ones for now. Why does Chris have the grenade launcher? That's not correct. He's a male character. The grenade launcher is only for female female Resident Evil characters. Only females can have the grenade launcher. So I don't know what Chris thinks he's fucking doing, carrying this thing around like he's supposed to have it.
Only one more
Fuck
climb.
you, Chris. You poser.
Alright, let's open this up, Piers. You ready?
At minimum, Piers should have it, because he's a fucking pussy-ass cocksucking... Like, look at those cocksucking lips. I can't get over it. I can't get over his cocksucking lips. I just hate Piers so much. I hate this whole thing. I don't feel good. I don't feel happy. Anyway. I still don't know how to get that one. Oh, this way? Okay. Chris is a lot less buff than he was in fucking Resident Evil 5. In Resident Evil 5, Chris's, like, biceps were literally the size of his head. Like, there's this great image where, like, it's literally by the inch. Measurement by measurement. His bicep is the exact size of his head. It's fucking super ridiculous looking. But it seems like, you know, he's back down to a manageable level. So limp.
Okay, we got them all. Let's get back.
Can this be over yet? This is so bad. Like, why have the fucking... Like, you have this, for one thing. You have... Open. You have this, which just instantly tells you where to go. And then, on screen, you had the fucking key icon saying, here's where the keys are, go here to get the keys. It would be a lot better if you just had to wander around the fucking environment and try and figure it out. And, like, it's trying to be creepy. Like, this is the first moment in all of Chris's fucking campaign. Seriously? The first moment in all of Chris's campaign that's actually trying to be a little bit low-key. And it's just Revelations. It's just a complete aping of Revelations, which was a game he was in. Like, they just took a level out of Revelations and put it in the middle of his campaign, and it doesn't fucking work, for the same reasons I mentioned with fucking Leon. But it's even worse with Chris. Yes. 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 Liberate me! Liberate us! Liberate! Yes! The sweet relief. The sweet relief of death. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm free. We're all free now. We're finally free.
Roger.
Oh my god. Oh, the music sting. Did you hear the music sting? It was like da 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 da. Oh, it's a thing.
I don't have time for you right now.
Yes, let Pierce die. Let him die! God damn it, Pierce! I hate you so much! I don't like him! It's terrible! Like, he's either a complete non-entity or pissing me the fuck off.
Come on.
Like, he's supposed to be, like, Chris's moral center. His, like, anchor of being like, hey, don't be an evil dude, Chris. But the writing of this section is so bad that, like, it's not adequately communicating the intended effect of Chris slipping into the dark side or whatever, because it's just going, oh, now it's bad that he's doing the thing, but it just doesn't match up. Like, it's a complete contrivance of fucking...
One plane against an entire carrier? Does that even sound possible?
See, like,
Hey,
fuck
Pierce,
you. This
how's
is
your
so
aim?
dumb. Like, fuck you,
Never
Piers.
better,
You're
Captain.
so annoying. And he's just sucking Chris's dick. It's so dumb! And he's gonna be like, oh, look at this fucking ace combat, you guys. Look at how ace combat it is. No. No. I can't even die. I can't even die. I can't.
It's gonna be a hell of a lot worse than a normal
Let me
war.
die. Let me die. Let me die. I can't die.
Okay, get ready, I'm going in.
Let me die. Oh my god, I just crashed through the fucking helicopter. We went right to a barrel roll. To a barrel roll. To a barrel roll. To a barrel roll. Oh no, let me die. Yeah. Oh, it's over. It's finally over. It's over. Oh my god. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's Ace Combat, you guys. Look, I'm playing Ace Combat. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's. I can do this. Okay, let's pass right through this helicopter and just phase through it. So I'm doing a barrel roll, and I hate when fucking planes aren't inverted, where it's up and down, where you have to press down to move the plane down, and you have to press up to move the plane up. When it's a flight simulator game, I prefer when it's inverted, where you have to press up to move the plane down, and down to move the plane up, because that's how planes work.
Raccoon City to the world. There's only one missile that we know of. Come in, HQ. Are there any other vessels in the water?
Negative. Intel says only the carrier.
She could have been making it up. I wouldn't.
Like, what? Like,
All land
look at how Resident Evil this is, you guys. Look at how we went from, oh, let's try and have a fucking... Now we can have a fucking, like, slow, atmospheric attempt at wannabe horror. And, oh, we're moving through the bowels of the ship, and there's the leech monsters.
Stop the launch.
Fuck, lovely.
We're on it.
The lack of fall damage is canonical.
Looks like my path is blocked.
And you went from that. What am I supposed to do? You went from attempting to be like a slow atmospheric thing through an environment. And then, linear fucking vehicle turret sequence. Where, oh look, you're in a jet. You're flying a jet around. You're flying a jet and you're shooting helicopters and firing missiles at the thing. Look, you guys, look at how Resident Evil this is. Look at how Resident Evil this is. This is so Resident Evil, it hurts. Ugh. God, it's so bad. I don't not having a good time. Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. Where is the even thing? Who the hell do I really have to be right now, by the way? Oh, the tarp! The tarp! Oh no! God. Once again, really shitty, like, monster design. Can I heal? No, I'm just gonna have to deal with that flaring and beeping the entire fucking thing. This is such false tension too. We already know from playing
Missile launch has been aborted.
Leon's campaign that they failed.
Now get back to the plane so we can get out of here.
And the missile launches anyway. So this is so pointless.
Hey, Captain, the odds are a little uneven down here. A little help?
Shut up. Shut up, Pierce. Shut up, Pierce. Shut up, Pierce. Shut up. Shut up, Pierce. I hate you. This is not how jets work. Why don't you just shoot the missile?
HQ to Alpha, we have an emergency. The missile is preparing to launch.
How?
How in the hell?
What the fuck are you talking about? She knew. She knew. Oh, so it just we set the controls to say no,
Those missiles.
and it was like no. Now it's gonna. And it didn't matter. And it didn't matter anyway. We failed, and the missile launches anyway.
It's heading for the city.
It's headed for the city!
Hold on, I'm patching you through to Agent Leon Kennedy.
What?
Leon Kennedy?
Leon, where are you?
Chris, we're just outside of Foxeh. Why?
Get the hell out of there!
Wait, so both of those characters were like... Leon was like, what? Chris? And Chris was like, what? Leon? Just a complete contrivance of, oh, let's have these two characters talking to each other. For no reason, like, what? Why? What was the purpose of having them talk to each other in that moment? Neither of them learned or communicated anything to the other. And neither of them seemed to have any purpose in wanting to talk to one another. How... We've seen this. We've seen this. I can't skip it. I can't... Okay, there we go. I don't care. We've seen that already. Doesn't matter. None of this matters. It's not... How is it not over?
Yeah. Things just got bad. Real bad.
Once again. Oh, I'm going to hit these zombies with the butt of my rifle instead of shooting them. None of them are shooting. None of them are shooting the anyone.
Chris, listen to me. I need you to rescue 2 hostages from an underwater oil field.
How do you...
And Jake Mueller.
How do you know where they are?
What?
How do you know that they're in an underwater oil
Antibodies
field?
for the C virus. I got it.
Why is it pertinent to tell him that Jake Mueller is Albert Wesker's son? Why does it matter to tell him that?
Ada Wong is dead.
And Leon's like, again?
Copy. Sherry and Jake need you. Don't let them down.
Oh, God. Oh, what was that? Hold on, go back. I can't go down. Oh, come on. Okay. What does that say? Witnessed Ada's end. Saw an unavoidable nightmare. What was the unavoidable nightmare? Saw an unavoidable nightmare and witnessed Ada's end. Okay. Thank God that's over. And you know what? Only one more chapter to go. For everyone, we're almost done. It's almost over. I could almost die. Okay, hold on. Let's see. It's the last one. It's the last one. How many? 5. Okay. It can't be very long. It can't be very long. We're almost done. We're almost fucking done. This one is 4. And then Leon's is the most. Okay. We can do it. Believe in the me that believes in you.